Well, it looks like Wacky Joaquin is back in the news. Woohoo! Today's top story, vegans.
Said I can't even sleep, I've been tied to my telephone.
The belief that we're the center of the universe. We go into the natural world and we plunder it for its resources. We feel entitled to artificially inseminate a cow. And when she gives birth, we steal her baby. Even though her cries of anguish are unmistakable. And then we take her milk that's intended for a calf and we put it in our coffee and our cereal.
No! No! No!
Okay, now look, I know there's a few vegans that follow me, and I want to reiterate, I do not hate vegans or feminists. Just the radical ones, just the extremists, the ones who preach shit. Like Joaquin Phoenix. Look, I understand that the Oscars is the one night where you have a platform that can reach millions of people, or millions and millions fewer people every year because the ratings are tanking. But I know it's the one time you get a chance to say how you feel and bring awareness to causes that you feel strongly about. I get that. But it's the wrong place and time. I'm sorry. Just don't do that. Don't make entertainment political. Or just don't make it activisty. No activists. Please. I get that factory farming is bad, okay? I know it's bad, all right? I know. It's awful. It's horrible. It's horrific. It's grotesque. But people gotta eat, goddammit. How else are you gonna feed everyone on the planet? Can you tell me, please? Yes, I know how horrific factory farming is. And I understand the points that vegans are trying to make. I get it, and I agree with you to a point. But there's also a way to be an omnivore or a carnivore and do it the right way. You don't have to eat fucking fast food. You can eat grass-fed, free-range chickens or whatever. You know what I mean? Grass-fed beef, free beef. Fucking fuck. Look, I never had. Look, okay, I like Joaquin. I do. Wacky Joaquin. I like him. He's a good dude. He's a great actor, a phenomenal actor. I was rooting for him all the way. All the way. Not only was I rooting for him, I predicted that he would win the Oscar. And he did. Darth News, you heard it here first. That's right. I'm the predictor man. As a matter of fact, I probably would have been less upset had it been a speech about factory farming. But it wasn't. It was about fucking milk. Milk. I mean, I'm lactose intolerant as a motherfucker, so there's no dairy going into this body. None at all. I would love to drink milk or have ice cream or cereal, but I just can't because it will be a fucking World War III and IV in the toilet. Trust me, nobody likes cleaning shit off the ceiling or the walls. It just goes everywhere. As soon as I have one sip of milk. Joaquin is acting as if we're stealing milk from cows. First off, cows have to be milked. You have to milk them. And no one's milking these cows inhumanely. I mean, what the fuck? Are we supposed to ask the cows permission? Excuse me, Mrs. Cow, is it okay if I touch your nipples real quick and just give a little squeeze? You look a little plump. I'm trying to just drain the swamp. Even if we did ask cows for permission, how do we know if we get the consent? How do we know if it's a yes, go ahead and milk me, or a no, not into it? How do we know? Okay, I'm getting off topic. Sorry, but at least my intro was shorter. See what I did there? Shorter intro. It's all just a little shocking that one of the most anti-woke movies of the year, starring someone that I didn't think was that woke, is extremely woke. Does that make sense? We might as well just call him Joaquin Phoenix. Ho-ho! I'm calling it. That's my thing. I came up with that name. Joaquin Phoenix. I'm happy for Joaquin, okay? I'm happy for him. I'm happy he won. He deserved it. I was excited. All right, I still support Joaquin. I still have his back. But the thing is, it's a very big thing. Don't make my entertainment political or environmental. You see, Joaquin, it just, when you get all preachy, you know, it makes people a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, I was sitting in my living room, like 50 miles away from you, and I was uncomfortable. It's almost like a religion. Veganism and feminism and all this shit. It's kind of like a religion. And now I respect all religions equally. I give them all my respect. But I don't want to be preached to. It's like when a Jehovah's Witness or a Mormon comes to my fucking door. I'm just like, can you just go away? I just shut the door on their face because I don't want to hear it. Because I have my own beliefs. Let me tell you my beliefs. How about that? How about I tell you my beliefs and you fucking listen? And if you don't do what I say, then you are a piece of shit. When you're at an event like the Oscars, which is a ceremony honoring Hollywood, it's a self-dick-sucking ceremony where everyone's just patting each other on the ass and saying, good job, good job, good job. But you're at an event celebrating movies and cinema. Not animals. Not feminists. Well, I guess the women in film thing kind of ties in, but still. And now, the National Milk Producing Federation is firing down! Shots fired! Man down! We got a man down! Oh my god! You fucking killed Joaquin! You just murdered an Oscar winner! His speech was bad. False information, huh? What do you mean by false information? Oh, fake news. Oh, okay, fake news. I get it. So without further ado, let's just jump into this and see what the article has to say. Let's see what the milk industry is saying about Joaquin Phoenix's fake speech. There's hate speech and there's fake speech. In the case of Jussie Smollett, it's kind of like a 2-in-1. Okay, let's read the article.
Dairy industry defends itself against Joaquin Phoenix's Oscar speech. Let's keep reading. Joaquin Phoenix's Oscar speech has the dairy industry up in arms this week. Academy Award winners often use their time on stage to draw attention to issues that are important to them, communicating with them to a wide audience of both Hollywood stars and to the tens of millions of viewers watching at home. The award season has gradually become more and more political over the years, but this year the speeches seem to lean more towards being personal. One actor who could not resist the opportunity was Joaquin Phoenix, who took the stage to accept his award for Best Actor and called out the dairy industry over their poor treatment of cows during milk production. Well, the National Milk Producers Federation has now responded following the actor's comments, telling Phoenix he needs to gain a fuller understanding. Amen, baby! So the National Milk Producers Federation has responded, saying that if he, Phoenix, studied the commitment of dairy farmers to animal welfare and had a fuller understanding of the contribution of the dairy products to a nutritious diet, especially for children, he might have a different perception of the value that dairy contributes to global health and the importance of dairy sector to the global livelihood. The spokesman for the National Milk Producers Federation, Alan Bajurga, responded to Joaquin Phoenix's words amidst a $3 billion fall in milk sales over the past 4 years. More and more consumers are now turning to milk alternatives in an effort to combat pollution and climate change across the globe. Almond milk continues to be regularly bought by more grocery shoppers, with oat milk sales rising over 600% over the last year. Are you interested in so much factual data concerning milk? Perhaps not, but there it is. Joaquin Phoenix would be proud. The National Milk Producing Federation went on to say, "We haven't seen any long-term impact when comments like these were made previously. People buy milk because it's nutritious and it's healthy for their families, not because they're following the thoughts of celebrities using a platform. Milk continues to be in 94% of refrigerators." Wow, that's a lot of refrigerators. Joaquin Phoenix is, of course, a vegan himself, with the actor recently leading a protest in London regarding animal rights, with him and his fellow protesters hanging a sign on a tower bridge urging people to switch to a vegan diet. You can go fuck yourself. Throughout the award season, Phoenix has touched upon a variety of issues that clearly matter very much to him. And winning so many awards has given him ample chances to air his concerns to everyone. Let's just preach. Preach. Shove it down my throat, bitch. Much like all of his speeches, Joaquin Phoenix's words at the Oscars came across very genuine. Or did they? No, they did. They did. But I just don't need to hear them.
Well, that about wraps up today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you think? Did you think his speech was cringy? Did you think parts of it were good? Because I thought parts of it were great. He spoke against cancel culture. Very good. He didn't put himself on a pedestal. Okay, he said he's not above anyone else in this room, and vice versa. It's all just a beautiful acting craft, and we're all just being true to our characters, and yada yada yada. That was great. He also read a little quote from his brother, River Phoenix, who passed away. That was beautiful. It was emotional. He teared up. I got a little sad inside. I just wished he left out the street bum rant about stealing milk from cows. That should have just been left out completely. If you agree, let me know. So yeah, basically that's it. Until next time, don't forget to pull out. That is POOL. If you liked the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, a big old like-a-roo. If you didn't like it, give it a big old stinkeroo, thumbs down. I don't care. But if you really liked it and you enjoyed the video, leave a little comment. You know. And if you really fucking liked it, like a lot, go ahead and subscribe. And once that subscribe button is pressed, you'll notice that there's a bell that appears. Just go ahead and hit that bell. That'll really tickle my nutsack. Feels great.
So we set up this banner drop, and I just feel really lucky to be surrounded by so many amazing activists.